Hello everyone, today I am going to my gardening job. It's going to be so much fun. I'll tell you all about it. I'm gonna put you here in the window for the drive and then I can drive and talk. I'm trying to find a spot in the car where I can put it so it doesn't fall all over the place. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way in the future how to put the camera so you can see outside. If you didn't follow me for a while, I am an engineer by day and I do estimates in construction, and I took last summer a gardening job. The craziest thing, I never knew somebody would pay me for gardening, and they actually pay me quite well. Speaking of that, this year I got a raise because the person was so happy with my gardening that they think that I do my magic in there, which is so fun. And I'm so excited also to see how everything's doing. So let me tell you more about my gardening job. It's a commercial place, so I can't film a lot in there because of safety issues, but I'm going to show you like close to the plants, not like the ground, just like if I want to show you different plants and stuff like that. So I got a budget to design in there, and last year I had a brand new garden that I designed, and I cannot wait to see how it fared. And so they give me this big truck and I drive around. They have a huge property, and I look at all their gardens, I do the pruning, I take care of the gardens, deadheading and all that. So it's so much fun. It's such a great opportunity to get out from my computer, because you know the rainy days and it's good to have your normal day job and stuff like that, and there's winter. I don't know how landscape designers survive in the winter, because especially where I live in Canada, we have 7 months of cold weather, really cold, no gardening. That's why we like our evergreens to have interest all year round, and in the summer we really go wild because we have such a short summer, and we put all our efforts into making like a beautiful tropical place. So it's a bit of a drive, but I love the drive because it's along the lake. I live closer to Lake Ontario, so last year I stopped several times by the lake to see the sunrise because I go early in the morning, but today is my first day and I don't really have time. But we'll stop there and I'll show you around because there are several parks along the lake shore. I also make flower arrangements from my garden, and last year I had so much fun bringing flower arrangements into their offices, and I made a lot of friends in there, and this year I am planning to do the same. Today I just brought a lilac because I don't know exactly where I'm getting the truck and everything, so I don't know where I park and stuff like that, but I'll get into that also. So ideally I will be going once a week on Friday. So I will see you later in the gardens or by the lake. So to tell you more what I learned from last year's gardening job in a commercial space, because it's different than when you garden in your own garden. First of all, what I learned is that you have to maintain everything perfectly, like no weeds whatsoever, and the accent is put on maintenance, not on getting new plants, because they don't have an infinite budget. And that brings me again to what we do as home gardeners. We go to the garden center and we bring a ton of plants, and we have all the hopes and dreams that they are going to do great, and we spend a lot of money. They are very careful with their budget, but I learned that the place can look like $1 million just by taking care of it really well, like doing a lot of pruning, like tastefully, and keeping basically every plant to their best. Goes a very long way. And it's very interesting to garden in different gardens to see what plants do well in their gardens, and they have so various lots, and they like to do a lot of very low maintenance, like they have gravel gardens, but you could say that they're more minimalistic in a way, more like the Japanese gardens. So then they have to have kind of the Japanese feel garden. Everything has to be beautiful in structure. So this is where I come in. I love to prune, and I am not used to in my garden to be restrained, because you know me, I plant and I like color and everything. They also have concerns that they don't want the employees to get stung by the bees. Oh, so I have to comply with that. So they choose plant material that doesn't attract pollinators, or at least the bees. And the way you go about this, first of all, you take a lot of foliage plants that they have interesting foliage, but there are also the double flowers. They since they don't have their center exposed, the bees and all the bee family, the bumblebees, they are not as attracted to that. There are different rules in a commercial place, but they have a beautiful selection of gardens that they have designed along before me. Like, the place is pretty old, and some of their trees were so old, and shrubs. I pruned one tree that was there from the 70s, I believe, and they marked on the building how high it was at different times. It was fun to see. Oh, I'm almost here. Well, I gotta get going. I'll see you later.